And we're live.
Hey guys.
Hey guys. Sorry we're late.
Hello.
Parker had had basketball practice, so we're starting a little bit later than usual.
We got anybody with us right now? Just turn this on. See.
We've got Simply. Hey Josh. Hey Nick. I don't know if she's there with you or not. Hey Pickers.
Bandana Grandma's here.
Hey Bandana Grandma.
Yeah.
And hey Green Gables. How's everybody doing tonight?
Yeah, we didn't even think we were going to be able to do a live show tonight, but we thought we'd try to squeeze one in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Stephanie from Canada. Awesome.
Hey, that's cool.
Our live chat is international.
My birthday's on Canada Day.
Yeah. Emily's birthday's on the
July 1st.
Canada's Independence Day, so that's pretty awesome. Hey Stacy. Okay, so tell everybody what y'all did today.
We went deer hunting.
We sat for 3 hours and then came home.
It was cold and we saw absolutely nothing.
I went out to deer hunt today and we saw absolutely nothing and came home. I'm just disappointed. I'm disappointed in the whole thing, really. I was very discouraged.
Well, you shouldn't be.
Well, I am.
It's just part of it. It's just part of it. It's like going fishing.
Well,
some days you get bites and some days you don't.
Well, here's the thing.
Miss Amy's here.
The thing is, our deer season is only like 10 days. And of those 10 days, I only have 2 days that I'm off work and can go. First day's done. Nothing. Only have one more day, and then I'm done for the year. So I'm discouraged.
You might get another opportunity. You might.
I miss Nanda.
I won't. And the other day that I'm off that I can go, they're calling for storms and bad weather. So yeah, I'm disappointed. I am. I'm just very, very discouraged about that whole thing. I mean, it's not like I can go every day during deer season. I got 2 days. One's done. The other one, they're already calling for bad weather. So
it's 10 days for a rifle, right?
Yes. Yeah. Our gun season in Kentucky is only 10 days.
And we don't have bows, so we can't.
I don't bow hunt. I don't muzzle. I mean, that's a whole, that's a lot more money and training and practice that I'm not gonna take the time to do. I'm not that patient.
No.
I think it'd be cool to bow hunt. I would love it.
I want to learn,
but I just don't want to do it. I ain't got time for it.
Why don't you guys have to wear blaze orange? They do.
We do.
We do. Yeah.
They both wear vests.
Yeah, we
And
wear
hats.
it. Yeah, we have to wear it on our head, on our chest, and on our back.
So Green Gables mentioned the cabinet behind me.
It's a new addition.
No.
Well, first let me just say, okay, it's very, very awesome. And I'll tell you the story here in a second, but it was a labor of love from my husband. So here's the story. I'll try to tell it quick, so don't get crazy. Okay, so you guys know that I work from home, and we also homeschool, which that requires a lot of stuff, right? And I had a small computer desk, and it doesn't really have any storage or organization. So it was always cluttered, and I hate clutter, and it was driving me crazy. So I told my husband, I said, I need something. I either need an office or I need something that I can close everything up in so I don't have to look at it all the time. And he said, well, if you can find, this desk, I told him what I was looking for. And he said, if you can find something like that under, a certain amount, then, we can try to get it. Well, I found one on a Facebook yard sale site, and she had it listed for $100, and I offered her $75, and she accepted the offer. However, like that day or the next day, Jackie ended up having to get new tires put on his truck, and it took all of our extra money. So I had to tell the lady, sorry, but I can't get it. And I was really
This
disappointed.
is not the short version.
This is as short as I can get. Anyway, so I was really disappointed because I was really excited about getting it. And Amy knows because I told her all about it. And anyway, so the lady messaged me a couple of days later and said, hey, I just need you. She said, I just need you to get the desk. You can have it. I just need it out of the house. So we went to get it, and this is a solid piece of furniture.
It's heavy.
It's heavy. And my husband worked his tail off getting it into the vehicle in the freezing cold. Then he and our neighbor had to unload it because he can't, it was so heavy. I couldn't lift it. I couldn't help him. It was so heavy. Anyway, so it was very sweet. And I love it. And it's beautiful.
And we have pretty awesome neighbors too. Because
yes,
late at night he came over and helped us load it.
Yeah, and it's like I said, really, really heavy.
Yeah. Now I got to fix the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 2
It
scratches.
scratched the floor. I mean, it's so heavy, it just wouldn't scoot.
And we have laminate, so it takes a lot to.
I think it'd be easy to fix.
Well, I'm sure it will.
Mariah's
I'm not worried about it.
Back to the hunting, people are saying it's an investment that pays off on bow hunting and stuff. I know it does, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm discouraged.
I had a good time, other than coming home empty-handed.
Well, part of the deal is, we've got an awesome friend that is letting me go hunt on his farm. So I'm very grateful and humbled that someone will let us do that. But there's no deer stands. There's no good place to really set up. We're just out there setting, watching, and so it's not an ideal setup. It's a nice farm. There's lots of deer there, so they say. When everybody else goes there, they hunt deer and they see deer and they kill deer. We go and we see nothing. So I guess that's the way it goes sometimes. But I actually, yesterday when we were talking about it, I told Tangi, I said, well, we'll probably go out there and sit all day and waste our time and see nothing. And she said, you can't have that attitude. And I said, well, I don't want to get my hopes up. I don't want to think we're going to go out there and we're going to get a deer and then we don't and then come home extremely disappointed. So I'd rather go in thinking it's a slim chance, and then when we do get something, be happy about it. So that was my attitude. I was like, we're probably going to sit here and see nothing, and we did. But deep down, I really, really wanted to get something, and deep down, I'm disappointed.
Well, maybe the next day you because they had to go in the evening this time.
Yeah, we couldn't go in the morning because when we went last night to try and get orange vests because we didn't have them yet. Yeah. They only had child size, so Dad had to go this afternoon to Cabela's to get some, so we weren't able to actually get down there until about 2 o'clock.
I drove to about 8 stores before I could find.
Yeah.
Everybody sold out of everything. So. Yeah. That was frustrating too this morning. So the day started off kind of odd.
This is the difference between he and I. Because I'm Susie Sunshine most all the time. And he's not.
I'm being realistic. I got 2 days.
That's what
one's gone. The other day, they're already saying probably won't work out. So
you just gotta be patient and keep trying. To me, it's all about good attitude. Good attitude. Anyway. Okay. Well, no, Tactical Tangi Maria did not go this time, but I am taking a class that I am super pumped about in a couple of weeks on a Saturday.
That will be fun.
That will be awesome. I'm really excited.
Not for me, for you. I won't be there.
But you love the idea of me taking the class.
Oh, I'm the one that signed you up for it.
I know. But basically, it's a self-defense, self-awareness, marksmanship, safety. What am I forgetting? I think that's everything.
Well, it's more safety. It's awareness. Right. It's how to have awareness in certain situations.
Yeah.
Grocery store, at home, church.
So it's kind of like a self-defense, but it's more than that. It'll cover like guns in the house when you have children. It covers self-awareness, some self-defense, marksmanship, competitive shooting, kind of give you a taste of what that's like, and then there'll be the opportunity to try different firearms. So I'm really excited. It's going to be a lot of fun, and it's like an all day. Well, it's like from 9 to 2. But anyway, I'm really excited. But I asked him, I was like, what if I try this competitive shooting and I like it? And he's like, well, that would be awesome. And I'm like, I know, but that would be expensive too. That's an expensive hobby.
We don't know if she'll be able to film it, and I think even if she was, it would probably be doing a lot in a day to be able to stop and film.
Yeah, I don't know. So, I don't think I could. But maybe if they do it again, maybe I can say, hey, I have a YouTube channel, and it's maybe by then like 100,000 subscribers. All about attitude, remember? And would you let me film? But I think right now it's probably too early in the game to try that. But yeah, it'll be a lot of fun.
Yep. Sorry, I'm eating while we're doing this. I'm kind of finishing up supper.
Tell them what you're having.
I didn't think about that. Cornbread. Cornbread. I didn't think about that.
That's an inside joke for some of us.
For some of them, yeah.
Yeah. So no deer meat in the freezer yet, but we're hopeful that even if he doesn't get any meat, sometimes we have friends that will share. So we're hopeful. Cornbread. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Nanda said John didn't get anything either.
Yeah.
I think.
She said that's why it's called hunting and not catching.
Hang on. I want to show what Nanda sent me today.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's in my desk.
Yeah, I realize that. Most of the time when you go, you're not going to get anything. I just don't have very much time to go. It's very limited for me, so I want to try to make the most out of every opportunity, and I think that's what discouraged me the most.
Okay.
I'll shut up about it now. I'm being the downer tonight.
Okay, so Nanda actually sent one. You can go truck that.
That's a Ho Brown.
Yeah, so guess what we have for dinner? Sausage pinwheels with tomato soup. Oh, awesome. Very cool. Oh, Maria heard about the cornbread. Oh, Bandana heard about it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody's getting it on the cornbread.
I else eat cornbread.
That's hilarious. Okay. So Nanda from Bonterra Homestead actually sent one to Amy. Is this going to show up backwards? Probably is.
I think it will.
But it's the Backyard Homestead Seasonal Planner. And you guys, that Homestead, Backyard Homestead or whatever. Okay, good. This is awesome. It tells you what you need to do in every season. Amy did a really great review on it on her Instagram Live. And it was funny because I was watching it and I was like, oh my goodness, that is the coolest gift. I totally need to get one.
So I'm looking it up on Amazon like, yes, I finally know what to get her.
Yeah, and then I was like, I'm going to send this to Jackie because this is going on my... send this on my wish list. And then Nanda called me and she was like, don't buy it. She's like, it might be showing up, but anyway, it's just a very detailed guide to what you need to do on your homestead, like to overwinter things that you need to do each season. And it's really, really nice. And, it just talks about like putting of course I was reading. Cool. Yeah, it's really awesome. I was reading the early fall because that's what we're in right now. And look, I'm having one of my allergic reactions.
Thank you, Nanda.
Yep, it's like really red in the phone, but you can't see it there. Anyway, okay. But anyway, it was just so sweet and so very thoughtful, and I just love it. It is really, really awesome. I mean, it reminds you test your soil and prune your trees and all of this other stuff. So it's really, really awesome. So thank you. Hey, Kayla and Mud Pie Girl. Who else has come in? Volunteer Jatan. I said hi to Jatan. Anyway. So, show the inside, please. Okay, I'll just open up to a random page. And
Honeybee.
Let's see, honeybees. Let me try to find like
Honeybees.
Okay, so like here's the midsummer kind of like checklist, and it has a place where you can make notes and refer back to it later. But like, so for the orchard, it's telling you to like test your soil and all that other stuff. But anyway, it is super, super good, and it's a good companion for the backyard homestead books. So yeah, so it even tells you what to do. It even says like the wildlife habitat, your wood lot, your equipment shed, all kinds of awesome stuff. But yeah, this is a really, and with Christmas coming up, you guys, this is an excellent gift idea for the homesteader in your life.
Oh, boy.
See, firearms season doesn't start until the 15th to 30th.
Really?
Wow. Huh. Hey, JRC Homestead. So,
do you guys have your Christmas trees up already? Because
Amy does, and it's pretty.
yeah, she does have a very pretty Christmas tree.
I do like how you put your tree in the galvanized wash tub. That's really pretty.
We don't put our tree up until the day after Thanksgiving, and I say we, but I mean me.
Yeah,
I do all the decorating.
Mhm. Yeah, but I like the way Amy's got hers up. I think
yes, she's got a really pretty one.
I would probably enjoy my tree more if I had it in a galvanized.
If it was pretty, it would be better.
Yeah,
but it's one of those, we've had it for so long, it's like bare, like all the needles have fallen off.
It takes up less space in the wash tub.
Cool. I bet it's cleaner that way too, because the needles probably don't get everywhere, and if they do, they go in the tub.
Yeah, we usually wait till after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Before we put our stuff.
Because Parker's birthday is on November 30th, and we normally have it up by his birthday. So it's like right the day after Thanksgiving, which that was always kind of the tradition we did. But then when we started to get older, Mom was like, I kind of just want to have the day after Thanksgiving to clean and then do it the day after that. But last year, I cleaned the house and decorated.
You cleaned the house last year?
I dusted and I vacuumed the rug before I put the rug out.
That's true, because my rule, the rule is the decorations don't come out until the house is clean. So she really wanted to have it put up, and I was like, so she had to do it, which is fine by me. Thanksgiving was in October. Seems like it, doesn't it? Oh, me. Hey, Jackie.
Hello
in
from
New
New
York.
York.
Yeah, that's awesome.
We got New York. We got Canada.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I'm looking at something to see if
And she doesn't scroll now. I'm confused.
Yeah, we can't read the comments now. She's went back to the beginning.
Oh, speaking of Maria, I saw on her...
the lady that just commented that, she's the one from Canada.
Yeah. Stephanie Albuquerque. Yeah, Maria on her channel, I saw she was cooking steak in a terracotta pot, which was really awesome. And then her son, I was out there with the fire extinguisher. That was pretty funny. Oh, Heidi Homestead.
Yeah, now they're telling us where all they're from. South Carolina.
Hello from Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Hello in Kentucky. Hi, good
night. We got Virginia. We got.
Aunt Mandy.
What?
Aunt Mandy's here.
Oh, there's some more. And Nunda, she's Alabama or Georgia?
Mississippi.
Oh.
What?
I thought she was Missouri.
No, she works in Tennessee.
Oh.
But she's right on the...
I'm confused. It's been a long day. California? Well,
why?
Still early out there. It's late.
Yeah, well, that's where, doesn't Maria?
Uh-huh. So Texas, Georgia, Mississippi.
Texas,
yeah.
Georgia. Yeah,
Maine.
Mississippi. Sorry about
Maine,
that.
awesome.
Maine?
Wow. Wow.
I know it was funny. They were like throwing all these things. I'm like, Mississippi. Get it right. So,
North Alabama,
Arkansas.
She works in
Arkansas.
Memphis, but lives
Mhm.
across the state line. Okay.
Yep. See, I had it right. See, girl,
What's
I know.
it say?
I got
That
you.
was a cool.
Barbecue video. Yeah. Maria. Yeah.
I saw that.
She cooked 3 huge steaks in a terracotta pot.
Yeah. And her,
Really?
her
Yeah.
son was out there with the fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
That's
pretty neat. Swamps of Florida.
Florida.
Cool.
Gotta love those swamps.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's 10 p.m. in North Carolina. Yeah. Y'all are an hour. Y'all are an hour ahead. Sorry, don't go anywhere.
Sorry.
Go get the.
Yeah, go get my chart. It's over there. Oh yeah, because you're hooked up to it.
Yeah.
The phone's going dead.
So tripping. Okay. Do you say is that Saputos?
Did you turn it off? You turned it off.
No, it's live right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, I'm hooking up the charger.
So is it the Trippin' Saputos? Am I saying that right? That sounds Spanish. Yep. Maria's in California. So it's really cool knowing where everybody's from.
Yeah.
Now Bandana Grandma, she's got a new logo. Somebody, I don't know who's been working on hers, but it is super, super cool. And Simply, I don't know if Simply is still here, but he's been working on something for us. So that's in the works. Oh, there he is.
Still here.
Still here in Nebraska until spring. It's Italian. Okay.
Oh.
Very cool. We'll have to. Oh, yeah, the Concrete Kid. Yeah. So Sweet Serenity, you're in Eastern Kentucky. Very cool.
Cool. We're in South Central Kentucky.
Kind of faces I have. I don't know. It's a face I make sometimes when I don't know what else to do with my face. I'm sure there are other people that can relate. It's like some people don't know what to do with their hands. I don't know what to do with my face most of the time. Thanks, Hillbilly. Yeah, she said great Frugal family food videos. We do have a marathon going on for those of you that follow it. And if you don't follow it, you should, especially if you like saving money on your grocery bill. But Frugal Family Food was started by me and Amanda from the Fundamental Home. And normally each Friday we have a channel that will share their favorite frugal meal. But right now we are doing a Thanksgiving marathon. And each day, Monday through Friday, we have at least 5 channels sharing a recipe. And then we're also doing giveaways in our Facebook group, which is the Frugal Family Food Facebook group. And that's the only way to enter is through that group. So you have to join it to get the.
But you don't have to join to watch the videos that y'all are doing.
No,
Just go to y'all's channels. And,
yeah. You go to the individual channel.
Yeah, if you want some good ideas for Thanksgiving, watch those videos. They're all doing their own part.
Mm-hmm.
You've done, what'd you do? Those pinwheels, those sausage pinwheels?
I've got one every day.
Yeah, Tracy said, I'm so
Yeah.
doing the appetizer that you did today. It
Yeah.
was amazing.
That stuff
Super
is
good.
good. That stuff is
Super
really good.
Super good. Really good. Amazing.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
It's also a great snack when you're on a long car drive.
Yes. That's exactly what I said.
Oh, you said that on the video?
Not on the video, but in the Facebook group.
Okay.
I said it's, yeah, or maybe I did say it on the video. I don't remember. But yeah, it is. It's a good, like, car trip food, and it's good for breakfast, lunch, dinner. You can eat it cold, warm, room temp. It's good stuff.
I'm going to be doing pumpkin pie.
Oh. Don't even get us started on this girl's pumpkin pie.
After I made the pumpkin pie, that the video shows me making the first pumpkin pie. Since then, I have made another pumpkin pie. And this guy doesn't even like pumpkin pie. But how many pieces of the pie have you had?
More than me.
I think I had 2 pieces from your first one, and I had 2 pieces from your second one.
It's good pie.
I'm not a fan of pumpkin pie, but the pumpkin pie she made is the bomb. It's so good. It's probably one of the best pies I've ever had.
Yeah.
That's saying a lot because we've had a lot.
Yes,
of
and I love pie.
She makes good
I'm
pie.
a pie guy. I don't
and,
like cake. I like pie.
And my
Yeah.
grandma makes some really good pies too. So you guys have got to try this recipe.
Yeah,
It's
I
really
usually go out to the Amish and get their pumpkin pies, but now I don't have to because Emily's is probably
Some
better.
comments are going on.
I was specifically trying to find a recipe that mirrored the Amish pumpkin pie that we normally go and get, because for real, the Amish pie is like super good. So I found a little trick that you'll, I guess, have to watch the video
Yes.
and find out what exactly makes the pie
So
like
amazing.
It is. It's a lot better than a normal pumpkin pie.
Yep. So some people are saying that they have ordered some seeds from M.I. Gardner. Yay! Yeah, he has
Oh,
restocked.
I saw him on TV today when we were at.
They have
I'm talking about
They-
Superman.
Oh, okay. They have restocked. They have restocked for 2018, and he's got, I don't even remember how many new kinds of seeds. So even though I already have a bunch of seeds, there's more I want to get.
And just to clarify, I didn't actually see Mr. Luke on TV, but in my opinion, he looks a lot like the one actor that plays Superman. And if you ever watch the TV show Chuck, he looks like
No, he's in.
what's his name? Shaw, Agent Shaw.
No, that show's not on TV anymore.
I know. I'm saying if you ever have watched it.
It's one of those Marvel shows now.
Oh, he's on. He's the Atom. That's what his character is.
Legends
He's the
of
Atom.
Tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's on.
he's on it.
He
They
looks
look
like
a lot
he
alike.
does look like
a
Luke.
lot.
He
in
did.
My garden.
Yeah, I did a side by side. Yeah, and it's uncanny. Let's see. Hey, Food Forest, how's it going? Pork Chop was also waiting for the pumpkin pie video. Yeah, it's
good.
super.
It's
When's
not a
it
good
coming out?
video, but it's a good pie.
When's it
Friday.
coming out? Friday's
Friday's
her pumpkin pie video.
Yes.
You got to tune in
Stay tuned
Friday.
Mm-hmm. Tomorrow is main dish. So we're talking, I'm doing ham. There's ham, turkey breast. Hope's Homestead is doing a turkey breast in the crock pot. And what was the other one? And a chicken. Amanda from the Fundamental Home did a whole chicken. So, and did House of Plaid Fuzz. She is doing a
See ya, Amy.
vegan
Good night,
option.
You gotta go.
Bye, Miss Amy. But anyway, she's doing a vegan option, and I can't remember how you pronounce the kind of roast that she's doing, but obviously it's not like a meat roast because it's
14 pies.
What?
Wow.
Bandana Grandma made 14 pies one Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Wow.
How do you pronounce it? Is it Satan? Satan. Could it be Satan?
How do you say
Satan? Like I don't know how you even pronounce that, but it's
Where are
some
you
kind
looking?
of Amanda said with the kind of roast Seitan. Satan. Okay. Yeah, Satan. That's what I said. It just sounds like Satan. Okay.
Miss Linda said hi, Parker.
Tracy says, my daughter says hi. She is listening while she is making salt dough. That sounds like fun. Just don't eat it.
Oh, Hillbilly Homestead said, how's the house hunt going?
House hunt is still, it's going, but it's just like every now and then I'll look. And if there's anything that piques my interest, I'll send it to him. And if he's like, yeah, let's go look, then we'll look. But as of right now, there was only one.
Here lately we haven't looked at anything.
There's only one that we actually put an offer on, but their bottom line was too high for what we felt like the house was worth. So.
Fried turkey.
Kayla is doing fried turkey. So
that sounds amazing.
I've always wanted to do that too.
Don't.
A deep fried turkey. I've heard about how good they are.
Yeah, we are going to be hosting Thanksgiving at our house. This will be the second time that we've done it in
15 years.
19.
Maybe they'll let me leave work early that day.
I hope so. I meant to ask you about that.
Yeah, I will be working.
Yeah.
I was off the last 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
The last 2 years I've got Thanksgiving off at work, but not this year. Got to let some other people have it.
Yeah. Tracy said her daughter already tried the salt dough. Her face was priceless. I can imagine. Let's see. JRC Homestead said their son is smoking a turkey breast and she's brining and roasting a whole turkey. That sounds really, really good.
I told Dad that whenever I grow up and move out, that one Thanksgiving, I'm going to make a turducken.
Turducken?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yep. Has anybody ever tried turducken?
I didn't know that was
Never had one.
Yeah.
Seen them.
So Susan is brining a turkey to smoke. Yum.
Rabbit or lamb?
Huh. Growing up, my parents always made rabbit or lamb, never turkey.
Really?
Until I was older.
Wow.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
So
I bet.
is it turducken?
Well, some people don't prefer turkey for Thanksgiving.
Mhm.
A lot of people do a ham
Mm-hmm.
or something else.
I'll eat anything.
Or a deer.
I'm not
Liar.
picky. I'm not picky.
Liar.
Have you ever known me to be picky
No one said
with
you were.
food? I'm not picky. Look at me. I ain't picky.
No one said you were.
That's what I said. I would eat anything, and Emily said, "Liar."
Oh.
Well, you won't eat anything.
Nobody will just eat anything.
I will.
Unless you got something seriously wrong with you.
Okay.
All right,
That's
that's
enough.
Well, like, I'm saying, like,
like a brick.
yeah.
Food related. People
Yeah, I was saying like everyday food.
do ham and a turkey. Yeah. Yeah, my mother-in-law is going to do her dressing.
Mm-hmm.
Only she can do her dressing. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I've watched her make it, and she makes it different almost every time. But it always tastes the same.
It always turns out the same.
Yeah, but it's because it's whatever bread she has in the house. Like she'll do cornbread, but then just whatever bread's laying around. Like if she got some biscuits from that morning's breakfast or loaf bread, she just tears it all up and puts it in there. But it's always phenomenal.
We do Golden Corral.
Golden Corral, hey.
That's fine.
Oh.
Golden Corral's not bad.
Oh, well, we just answered Miss Nunda's question.
Oh.
Dressing.
Oh, yeah.
Cornbread dressing.
Yeah, stuffing? No. We don't do
Kind of dressing.
cornbread
I
dressing.
love,
Yeah.
Her dressing
Cornbread
is
dressing.
just so good.
I
Yeah.
love dressing. It's so good. I have it every Thanksgiving.
Oh, you can ruin a meal with bad dressing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the turkey and the dressing. If you go with the turkey, you got to have a good dressing to go along with it. And I've eaten some bad dressing. Just like this isn't very good at all.
I like ice cream.
Yeah, Jackie's mom, it's not mushy. It's like you can cut it out, but it's not dry either. It's just perfect every time. And it's always so good. The only dressing that I've ever had that
Dressing should not have fruit. Who would put fruit and nuts in their dressing?
dressing?
There's a lot of people. There's different kinds of dressing.
Isn't that called a fruit cake
There should be only one.
or a Jello mold?
A Jello mold.
It's dressing, never stuffing.
That's called fruit salad.
What was I saying?
I don't know.
Talking about mushy or not dry. What are you doing? Good night, Maria. Good night.
What time is it? Yeah, it's
9:30.
I know it's getting late out east. The Eastern time zone is getting late.
What?
Well, she's out west though. She's
she's out
California.
She's 2 hours
Right on.
behind us.
Yeah.
Well, she's probably got to go eat supper.
Yeah.
So it's like 6
They're
o'clock.
buffering, I think. Yeah, I think we're buffering. Chat disconnected. Yeah, I think we lost him. Stuffing and dressing is the same thing.
Do we have to reconnect?
No, you just have to wait.
It might just be.
It might be our internet.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back.
Okay, there we go. It's me, mom's making cranberry dressing. Oh yeah, she's putting, but hers is gluten free. It's like keto version.
Okay.
All right, good night, you guys. It's usually stuffing
We're
and
back.
fruit. So the difference between dressing and stuffing. Stuffing is where they actually take it and they stuff the turkey with it, and it
It
cooks
cooks together.
in. Yeah, it cooks in the turkey. Then you some people serve it still in the turkey or whatever, and then dressing is just dress. You know, you dress the side of your plate with it. You can think of it that way. But
Hey, Mary. Good night, Kayla.
Hey, Mary. Mary's my fellow Georgia peach. Let's see. Bandana says dressing is my favorite part of Thanksgiving meal. Kids are insisting I also make a side dish of pineapple dressing. Ooh, that sounds good. I make for other holidays, but I tell them the Pilgrims didn't have pineapples. That sounds really good. You'll have to tell me what's in it. I love pineapple anything. Now I know Paula Dean does a pineapple casserole. It's like pineapple and not cream cheese,
butter,
cheddar cheese. Oh yeah, there's definitely butter. And then there's like I can't remember what the topping is made of. It's like Ritz crackers or something.
Just brought me more cornbread.
Because you asked me to.
Well, thank you, buddy.
Oh, that's
I'm
right.
sorry.
Yes, Amber, you are a Georgia peach, aren't you?
Cheddar cheese with pineapple.
Yes.
Ketchup with ice cream.
You are an odd child.
Well, it was like cheddar.
Last night at Dairy Queen, he put ketchup in the remains of his hot fudge sundae. It was like, this is so good.
It was good.
Bonterra said, "Hey Jackie, you gonna eat that cornbread?"
Yes. I'm gonna eat that cornbread.
Yours is like bread pudding.
You get your
That
own
sounds
cornbread.
good.
You might think that is bad.
See, I like fruit and nuts and things. I love it on salad. I love it.
I like it when it's supposed to be in some, like, if it's like fruit based, but if it's just an add-in to something that doesn't really need to be added into.
Like Jello.
I love fruit. Love nuts. Don't want it in my bread.
No, or in my chicken
Don't want it in my
salad.
other food.
Give it to me.
Or in my pop.
I like textures and colors and flavors and all that
No,
stuff.
I'm used to the texture of bread. I don't want to bite in it and find a
Ooh.
hard nut in
I
there.
especially don't like
Amy
nuts.
said she makes a caramel apple bread pudding.
And I
That
especially,
sounds amazing.
I especially don't like nuts.
Just not in dressing.
I love pineapple, like fresh pineapple. I love it.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
It makes your tongue burn.
it gives my tongue blisters and it makes my lips like blister and crack, and
Mhm.
it's awful.
Fresh pineapple makes my mouth feel funny, but not cooked. Cooked is fine.
Yeah. But I
So
don't really like it.
Bandana said I did a video on it. You did on the pineapple dressing, because I will totally look that up and try it because that sounds incredible. Haven't made it in a few
This
years.
show
I
has
think that sounds good.
Been the food theme.
Mm.
You know
Ain't
what
nothing
we
wrong with
should
that.
You know what we should make?
What's
Peanut
that?
butter.
We should.
Well, if we had peanuts, we could do something.
We do have
We do.
peanuts. They're in the ground. I haven't harvested them all yet.
In the raised bed?
Mhm.
But we pulled everything over. it.
No, we
They're
didn't.
still there.
No, the carrots. I have
No,
carrots still in
yeah.
there and peanuts still in there.
It's not fair.
So Jack doesn't like banana nut bread. No,
No.
he likes. Well, he doesn't like it, but he'll eat banana bread as long as there's no nuts in
I
it.
don't like banana bread.
Because it's mushed up
But I
so
don't
much,
like
there's no chunks of it in there. But if you put raisins in it, he ain't gonna eat it.
No.
I like raisins in banana bread.
Banana.
But
like
I don't
raisins.
really like them.
I don't want them in my bread.
And
I
it's
don't
funny,
want them in cookies.
Georgia likes
There
Now,
are cookies
my
that I like.
favorite cookie is oatmeal
I like
raisin.
nuts in cookies. I mean, there's lots of cookies I will eat with different things in it, but not raisins.
Our dog likes raisins.
Picker said, "Yuck, no ketchup on my
Just
hot
kidding.
fudge."
Oh,
It literally tastes good.
I don't know. Let's see. Love having canned chicken in food storage, so I make lots of chicken salad. Yum. Do you get the Zacon? Do you get Zacon chicken, or is it chicken that you've raised on your homestead? That sounds good. But yeah, my favorite, I love Chinese food, and one of my favorite dishes is Kung Pao chicken, and it's got all the nuts. Oh, so good. So good. Simply said, I'm a minimalist. I suppose bread should just be bread. My husband shares your sentiments.
The video
I
is called
agree.
favorite pineapple dressing.
Okay, I'll have to look that up. That sounds incredible.
Exactly.
You've canned Zacon chicken too. Yeah, there is actually a Zacon drop off, but I've not told him about it. I would have to tell him what that is. I've signed up for it. Like I get the emails, but I've not actually placed an order. But as of right now, I'm just waiting for the prices to get lower than Aldi. When they get lower than Aldi, and if I've got the money, then I'll place the order. But as of right now, Aldi's everything that I've gotten, Aldi is still king.
I have never heard of oatmeal butterscotch cookies,
That sounds good.
but it sounds really good.
I love oatmeal cookies. And see, again, that goes back to texture. I like
oatmeal cookies.
Yeah, I like when I make banana bread.
Just not with raisins in it.
I like to put I like to make it with whole wheat flour because I like the nutty texture of the whole wheat flour, and then I like the nuts in it, and then I also like putting oatmeal on the top. Lots of fiber, lots of I just love it so much.
Ketchup is good on buttered cornbread. Yes, I have had that, and also we do just ketchup on regular white bread sometimes.
Hillbilly Homestead said homemade Christmas gifts or store bought.
Both for me.
For what?
Because I crochet, so
For Christmas.
for Aunt Glenda, she requested that I make
What
her a
did he
green
ask?
hat.
She
Homemade
Christmas gifts or store bought.
We do both.
We do both, but it just depends on how broke we are.
It's kind of, well, I love the homemade stuff, but there are some things that I need or that she needs, and so we don't get them because we just, we're not budgeting for them until Christmas, and then it's like, well, let's get those items we've been needing for a while. So that's usually our Christmas. We just get we splurge on a few things that we've been wanting to get for the last few months and just haven't been able to. So they end up being our Christmas presents.
We actually have 4 choices. We get something.
Well, it's not the choice.
Water,
That's what we do. But
Yeah, it's not a choice. It's usually what we try to do for the kids. We do remind me how it goes.
something you want,
Something you need, something to wear, and something to read. Yes. And I don't know if any of you guys, there's a channel that I really like called Minimalist Mom, and she's such a sweetheart, and and I am an aspiring minimalist. I love just having what I need and not much else, and just a few things that I enjoy. And she was talking about how for Christmas they don't buy their kids things. They save up their money and they have experiences, like they'll take a trip or they'll go somewhere. And I think that's really awesome. Because I'm just getting to where if there's something I need, I'll get it when I can. And there's not a whole lot of things that I want. So,
Simply 7. If that's Josh, I'm right there with you, buddy.
yeah, actually, last year didn't Parker get you? I think Parker broke your rubber
He
mallet.
broke my rubber mallet, so
then
that's
you
what he
bought
got me
one
for
for
Christmas, a new rubber mallet.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I got him ammo.
I bought him a
Yeah.
knife.
Yeah.
But this year, what me and Parker are doing for Mom and Dad is I did a little mini photo shoot. So I took some pictures of me and Parker, and we're gonna print them out and frame them. But they haven't seen the photos. They know that there are photos. They haven't seen them though.
I've seen it.
I like JRC Homestead's.
The DNA.
Yeah,
that's
So my daughter wanted to have a DNA test from Ancestry for her Christmas gift. I guess that could be considered homemade. I made her. LOL. That's hilarious. Our kids have asked for a trip this Christmas. It's much cheaper for us to do that. Yes. Yeah, and that's one thing I thought too. Like with his family, I mean, they have a lot of things, and I can't really think of. I mean, other than family pictures. So I was thinking I haven't talked to him about it, but I was thinking what if we just took him out to eat, or something like that, just because what did he get?
The one thing they always say is, you don't come visit as often as you want, or we want the kids to come stay with us, so maybe we should just, get together with them and take them out to eat or something like that.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. I've got photos that I took and had blown up that we haven't got framed in 10 years. They're still rolled up in tubes. Yeah, maybe 6, 7 years. Some of them. I know. A man cave.
The garage?
No. I need a man cave somewhere inside. Silence.
I just don't like a lot of stuff on the wall.
Quit kicking the table, buddy. You're shaking everything.
Let's see. Bandana said last year I made a lot of crocheted ponchos for 4 of my girls, and they loved them. Also, bun hats, slouch hats, gloves, and slippers for various family members. Bought gifts too. That's awesome. This year the kids just asked to move for Christmas. Hey, Teresa. Bless you.
Bless you.
Oh my goodness, Chatan. That's one thing. I'm hoping I'm not sick. I don't know why your comment reminded me of that, but the last 2 years.
On Thanksgiving?
No, like after Thanksgiving. Remember, there's like this 3-week period where I am sick with some sort of a respiratory thing.
Yeah.
And it
I think
absolutely
last year it was
kicks my
like a mild
tail.
version of the flu.
That's because
But it
when you
kept me
get
down
sick,
forever.
I tell you, you better start taking this, and you refuse to take medicine, so you end up staying sick all through Christmas and New Year's.
That's because I
That's
don't.
right.
And you get worse and worse and worse until you're miserable.
Why don't you set on Norway for that and with water?
Let's see, from the look on Tangi's face, I think Jackie's man cave may be the inside of that new cabinet. Oh, me. Yeah, well, see, the thing is, Jackie has a lot of things that he has collected. A lot of things. And when you don't like a lot of things out. Now, some of them are cool. I even put some up on the wall a couple of days ago. Like, I made this little gallery wall of some of his photos.
Those are my photos.
They are too.
One of them was.
But those, I'm saying they belong to you. They're some of your things that you
yeah.
had stored, and I got them out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Elderberry capsule.
And it looks nice.
I appreciate that.
What's an elderberry capsule?
It's elderberry that's been put in a capsule. That is elderberry is a natural. It's a berry. It grows in the wild, and it is good for respiratory things. And you can make syrups with it and capsules. I guess it's dehydrated. And I actually had thought about that, making like that. Was it that fire tonic? What am I trying to think? Fire cider.
Didn't
Mark?
Aunt Mandy give me one of those? I think Aunt Mandy gave me one of those.
I don't know.
Pretty sure
No. She gave you the doTERRA, those little beads.
You have to talk to Amy and find out what she made for Mark to get him well.
I know she made a bunch of homemade soup,
Junior was sick too.
but I don't know. And I'm sure she probably gave him a bunch of oils too.
Yeah, she made some medicine. He said it was that and a lot of prayer got him back on his feet really quick.
Blueberry cake, easy to make. Instant cake mix, 1 pound of frozen blueberries mixed together and bake. Eat while warm with a cold glass of milk. That sounds so good.
Yeah.
Let's see, Mary said, Tangi, I get about with allergies around this time of year. If I don't start taking allergy medicine now, I'll be sick all the way through Christmas.
I pretty much have allergies year round.
Yeah, me too. But I mean, the pollen in Kentucky is crazy.
I think they did a study, the top 10 worst places to live for allergies. Number one, I believe was Chattanooga or Atlanta.
Oh, probably Atlanta.
Something like that. And number two on the list, I believe, was Louisville.
Yeah.
And then like number 3 or 4, was I think Nashville. So here we are.
We're like
right between Louisville and Nashville. We're in between 2 or 3 of the top ones.
Normally, whenever we leave, like on vacation, and I know someone that every single time she leaves the state and comes back, she always gets really bad allergies, respiratory. It's bad because it's just like going into the clear air and then coming back to the pollination, it's
I got bronchitis when we came back.
Elderberry gummies.
Yep, I'll definitely look into elderberry. What was I gonna say? But yeah, I don't think mine is allergies though.
Oh my
because,
gosh.
oh great, I brought the dog. No, I don't know if it's like it's like a virus or something, but like I would get a fever and it's just awful. But anyway, but I will definitely look into it for sure. Let's see. Mary says she's 12 miles from downtown Atlanta. I'm sorry.
No, put her
I
down.
mean, I don't know. You might like it. My cousin, her son is in a military academy, and they played. His band played at the veteran parade that was there this Saturday, and she was talking about how there's certain parts of Atlanta that she just absolutely loves that are just beautiful, and there's a park that she took her youngest son to and let him play, and she's like, getting into Atlanta is like awful.
I like getting into DC.
Yeah.
where's that?
Nicholsville?
Yeah.
It's right outside of Lexington.
Oh,
It's
okay.
basically a suburb of Lexington.
See, Green Gables said we are in Tennessee Valley, right between Nashville, Birmingham, Atlanta, and Memphis. The
Nickel.
allergies, yeah.
Isn't
We just dropped through there every time we go to
Nicholsonville?
Georgia.
Isn't that where the castle is?
Oh, I think
Oh.
so.
That's where the
I
castle
so.
is.
In Georgia?
No, in
No.
Kentucky.
So comment and let us know. I think that's where the castle is.
Tracy, the dog's a
It's what we
jerk.
call the castle. Everybody calls it the castle.
Yeah.
That lives around Lexington.
But yeah, I'm with you, Mary. I love the mountains, and it's funny because every time we visit, like if we go to Gatlinburg or something, or in the mountains, I'm like, why do we not live in the mountains? Or like when we go to Virginia and we're going through, oh, it's just so beautiful.
The
I love
dog doesn't like me. Ask anyone. The dog hates me.
Somebody say something about the dog.
Yeah, Tracy said my daughter goes, "Oh, the dog is cute," but she's
They have an interesting
likes me.
relationship. Oh my
She likes
word!
me.
I wish I could film Georgia when Jackie gets home.
it's
It
ridiculous.
is so funny because she's just like, I don't know. She acts like she's been mistreated all day, and
Uh-huh.
then he's like her knight in shining armor, riding in to save the day. She's just like, oh, I just love you.
You guys.
She'll jump up on my lap and just fall asleep.
You think I'm kidding when I say she hates me, but twice I have picked her up. She will cry, and then I put her down. She will fake
Judy says
limp
yes about the castle.
until Dad goes and pets her. And as soon as he pets her, she's completely healed. It's a miracle.
You know what's funny? Something I just realized. Judy lives in Nicholsville, where the castle is.
No, she said her daughter does.
Oh, her daughter does. Okay. Well, anyway, there's a little restaurant in downtown Bowling Green called Judy's Castle,
Oh, yeah.
and they got really great food. Let's see. Susan said elderberries grow like crazy up here. I make tinctures with them all the time. Oh, that's all the time. I added the all the time part. I make tinctures with them. That's awesome. Let's see. Mary said, Simply 7, I am with you on that. I worked in Midtown and it was a pain. And before that, I worked actually downtown. It was not too bad because I had to be there at 7 a.m. Yeah, you had to do a training there. I can't remember where you were at, but they told them.
I was downtown at the Federal Building. They told us once it got dark, go to your motel room and don't walk outside the motel room. And these are people that live there and work there. And they said just stay in the motel room after dark.
Scary stuff.
That's downtown Atlanta for you.
Yep. Well, we've been here an hour, so I think we're going to go ahead and get off here. Thanks for hanging out with us, even though we started late.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know if we would have anybody since we
didn't
did this so late. Parker has started playing basketball, so we had basketball practice tonight with him. So we're not quite sure how our Mondays are going to work, but we'll adjust around it.
Yeah, they've not given
figure out
us.
something.
They've not given us the schedule beyond this week, so we don't know how it's going to affect Let's see. Food Forest said, had fun again, and the content was great in the live stream. You all have sweet dreams. Good night. Thank you so much.
Night.
And I again appreciate you coming by. And
I'm hungry again. We've been talking about food for the last hour, so don't forget to watch the videos, the recipes that we got coming up this week.
Frugal family food.
Yeah.
And we'll have another video before Thanksgiving.
Think so?
We'll do another live show before then. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's next week.
Yes, we can talk about food.
Yeah, it's
again.
not this week. It's next week.
Yeah, so we'll have another live show
Yeah.
before Thanksgiving.
Yeah. So tomorrow is main dish, which I'm doing ham. The day after that is comfort sides, and I'm doing dumplings, which is Parker's favorite. And then the day after that is veggie sides, and I'm doing Brussels sprouts with bacon. And then the last day is desserts, which is Emily's pumpkin pie. So thank you, Tracy. Thank you. And your daughter, I didn't catch what her name was. Good night, sweet Serenity, which is just romantic sounding. Thank you all so much. And join us again
Yes,
when we share with you.
I like what Jason said from Big Bear. He always reminds people to be nice, be kind to people, because you never know what they're going through. And I really like how he ends his shows talking about that. But
Well, we can't steal it, so.
no, I'm just mentioning. I really like that.
Yeah. You know what we should do is we should shout our channel every live stream.
Every live stream.
We should what?
Shout out our favorite, one of our favorite channels that we really
Well,
like.
then this night we're doing Big Bear Homestead.
Well, we can all do our
Well.
own though.
Okay.
All right, Emily, you go first.
No.
You mean highlight somebody each?
Yeah, just say, hey, check out so and so that I really like right now.
Okay. Well, let's do that next week. Let's start something next week.
Okay.
Be thinking about it.
Okay.
Get ready. We
Oh,
may pick
Serenity.
you.
Sweet Serenity's daughter's name is Serenity.
Oh, cool. That's neat.
Okay.
Well,
It's time to go to bed
Yeah.
or go get another snack.
so join us next time, as I was saying earlier, when we share with you our life, our love of liberty, and the pursuit of bacon. Good night.
That was weak.
That was weird.
That was silly.
Good night, guys.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
I gotta remember how to turn this off.
Have sweet dreams. Dream of puppies and rainbows.
All right, that's enough. Good night, everybody.
Good night.